Psalm 51. David pleads for forgiveness after he went into Bathsheba. He pleads, "Create in me a clean heart and renew a right spirit within me." To the chief musician, a psalm of David when Nathan the prophet came unto him after he had gone into Bathsheba. Have mercy upon me, O God, according to thy loving kindness. According unto the multitude of thy tender mercies, blot out my transgressions. Wash me thoroughly from mine iniquity, and cleanse me from my sin. For I acknowledge my transgressions, and my sin is ever before me. Against thee, thee only, have I sinned, and done this evil in thy sight, that thou mightest be justified when thou speakest, and be clear when thou judgest. Behold, I was shapen in iniquity, and in sin did my mother conceive me. Behold, thou desirest truth in the inward parts, and in the hidden part. Thou shalt make me to know wisdom. Purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. Make me to hear joy and gladness, that the bones which thou hast broken may rejoice. Hide thy face from my sins, and blot out all my iniquities. Create in me a clean spirit, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. Restore unto me the joy of thy salvation, and uphold me with thy free spirit. Then will I teach transgressors their ways. Then will I teach transgressors thy ways, and sinners shall be converted unto thee. Deliver me from guiltiness, O God, thou God of my salvation, and my tongue shall sing aloud of thy righteousness. O Lord, open thou my lips, and my mouth shall shew forth thy praise. For thou desirest not sacrifice, else would I give it. Thou delightest not in burnt offering. The sacrifices of God are a broken heart and a contrite heart. O God, thou wilt not despise. Do good in thy good pleasure unto Zion. Build thou the walls of Jerusalem. Then shalt thou be pleased with the sacrifices of righteousness, with burnt offering and whole burnt offering. Then shall they offer bullocks upon thine altar. Having just read the story of David and Bathsheba and the Lord's judgment against him, we can see a definite shift in David's writings here. There have been other Psalms that I've read that David talks about, asking for forgiveness about generally speaking, the sins of his youth and all that. But this is you can just see the clear anguish in David as he writes this. And he makes clear allusions to Bathsheba and Uriah, that statement there. Deliver me from blood guiltiness. You can also see that he understands that he is fully condemned, and there's not much he can do about it. And he is pleading. I think the two phrases that stand out the most to me are the deliver me from blood guiltiness. No, he's saying deliver me from the sin of murder. That's what he's asking there. But the phrase, I think, besides that, the phrase that really stands out the most, that really shows you David's feelings here, is that in verse 12 there. Restore unto me the joy of thy salvation. David knew he was damned. He could feel it. Even though the Lord would continue to bless David in mortality, throughout he'll suffer a lot throughout the rest of his life, but he could feel that God had withdrawn from him. He was no longer in the presence of the Lord, and he knew he had lost his salvation. And this psalm is just a pitiful plea from David to regain what he knew he could never have again.